This episode of Filmed in Utah is brought to you by Film School Secrets. Find out how to make movies that sell. If you want to make a career out of being a full-time filmmaker, get Film School Secrets now. On this episode, I'm talking to Spike TV's newest reality stars, Mike Baird and Doug Clark, about their show, Flip Men. Reality shows. Love them or hate them, they're here to stay. Shows like Rock and Lock, American Pickers, and Swamp People give us an inside look to unique jobs. For Mike and Doug, a reality show is going to happen no matter what. They buy houses at auction, clean them up, and sell them for a profit. It's a pretty straightforward plan. But reality shows are never straightforward, are they? In each episode, something happens to throw a huge wrench in the plan. Stuff like a dead skunk in the wall, or the past owners are still living in the house. So I hunted Mike and Doug down to find out how real the reality show was.
You know what, in talking to the camera and sound of the entire crew that was here, they travel the world. And they basically are doing every sort of show you would imaginable. I mean, American Idol, Survivor, to Think You Can Dance, everything that they're doing. In reality, they came here and they're pretty much shocked as to how real it actually was. And so, it was. It all along the way, it's pretty real. Yeah, you have cameras in your face. The good thing is we've been doing it a long time. Doug and I were counting the other day. We're talking almost, right around 1,000 homes that we've bought and sold. So every day I'm in that element. Every day we're going back and forth saying, I don't want to do this. Should we buy this? Yes, let's buy it. So the whole scenario that we're playing out over and over and over again on TV, it really is what I'm dealing with every day.
Now, how much did the show mirror your life?
This is it. They would literally come and say, do what you normally would do. And, we get up in the morning, we scout 100 homes, we narrow them down, we see about 20 or 30, we go to the auction, we bid, we buy, we break in. So they filmed what we do for a living, and that was the story. What we see on a daily basis isn't normal, and most people, they're not expecting what we do. To us, it's an everyday thing. To everyone else, it's kind of a weird life.
Because Flip Men was shot in Utah, we have a new opportunity here. You see, the production company loved filming in Utah. They like how easy it is to get the show done. Now, add in the beautiful landscapes all around Utah, well, that just adds to the sell. So expect to see Hollywood filming more reality shows here in the Beehive State. Now, maybe you want to star in your own reality show. Well, you can do it. Danny Thompson helped Mike and Doug get on Spike. And here's what Danny had to say when I asked him about how the show got greenlit.
Well, we first cut a pilot is what our intention was. And we cut it a year ago and we shopped it. And we sent it out to everybody that we can contact and whatnot. And in there we had good interest, but not the interest. And so Mike and Doug just said to themselves, you know what, we're going to do it anyway. So I started to do clips of everyday life of what they do.
Now you can watch episodes of Flip Men on Spike TV or on their website at spike.com. Also be sure to like the Flip Men fan page on Facebook. This week I watched Time as a Thief, directed by Matt O'Connor. In the film, our main character can't stop stealing. Interesting. But when he steals a curse from a stranger, he gets more than he ever wanted. But guys, I didn't like the dialogue in this one at all. It was way too wordy for me. This is a problem that most filmmakers have. We don't know when to shut up. Plus, the movie is packed with voiceovers, and guys, I'm serious, that just bugs me. Now, with that said, I'm going to give Matt a pat on the back. I really like the story. It's a fresh idea. The premise of the movie was really interesting, but I felt the final product missed the mark. So, I'm going to give Time as a Thief 2 stars. Big things are happening this week. Sundance kicks off in Salt Lake City, Park City, and the Sundance Resort January 19th and runs for 10 days till Sunday the 29th. Now, I'm going to be hosting a daily video blog talking about all the cool things happening in Park City during the festivals. Utah filmmakers, listen up. The Utah Film Commission is sponsoring The Hub. This is your one free place to get out of the cold and network with other filmmakers. The Hub is at 751 Main Street. Now, if Sundance is not your thing, but you still want to take part in the film festival season, check out Slam Dance. January 20th through the 26th, and you may also want to bring a sled and costume for their annual sled run. You know I'm going to be there with a camera. Now, if you want to avoid the pibs, or people in black altogether, I recommend heading down to Orem for the LDS Film Festival running January 26th through the 29th. I'll be there covering all the LDS Film Festival action, so come by and say hello. Also, just so you know, New Ogden Cinema has a weekly meeting, so if you're a filmmaker and would like to connect with other filmmakers up in the Ogden area, you can get in touch with them through the link below on our YouTube page. The next 2 weeks are huge for filmmakers in Utah, so please be sure to check out the movie screen times to support local filmmakers. Now, the LDS Film Festival is packed with many great films, all shot in Utah, so I really want to encourage you to support filmmakers at that festival. Well, that does it for me for this episode of Filmed in Utah. If you have any questions, please send them to me via our YouTube or Facebook page. I'm Warren Workman. Keep filming, Utah.